To
The
go
one thing
back
I
on the
did like,
subject of customization, though, is that as fun as it can be to do like the weird facial, not reconstruction, but like a custom facial construction, I guess, of your character. I mean, in games like Oblivion, it's not very fun because, well, I guess there the challenge is to create a face that isn't quite as hideous as everything else. But in some games where you have like better options, it can be pretty fun. But mostly, I think it's just like creating the when you can customize like the outfit and stuff like that. That's the most fun.
Oh yeah, like one of the only things I really like about Mass Effect 2 is the armor customization. It's pretty cool. Like I like being able to choose different pieces. I like that.
yeah, I do like how when you create it and you're walking in the game's world, you know, like you're your own little character that you made. So depending on the parts you pick, not many of the other NPCs will look like you.
Actually, one of the things that really annoys me with, I guess it's pretty common occurrence in games like Oblivion or Fallout 3 or whatever, is when you get like a totally awesome looking outfit, or especially with games like where you can customize a lot, not just put on like one suit, but where you have different pieces of armor or whatever it is, and you look really badass or whatever, but then you find some gear with like better stats, so you end up having to change everything, and like your character ends up being a lot better, but they actually look like completely retarded.
I'll die first for 4-1.
Yeah, that's the problem you have in games like Torchlight and Diablo and stuff, where when you have to mix and match armor, you just look like some crazy, you know, like homeless person. It's nuts. And like Mass Effect 2, it's most of the armor's not really that much better than the others. It's all like, you know, 5% increase in that, 5% increase in some other stats. So like I've been wearing basically the same like chest piece, the main suit, since like almost the very beginning of the game. I've never really had to change it out because I haven't really gotten anything better. So it at least handles that to an extent.
Has
Yeah,
anybody
awesome.
mentioned Demon Souls or Star Wars Galaxies yet in this podcast? Because if not, I'm about to. Oh wait, I mentioned both already. In Demon Souls, the armor itself doesn't matter so much as far as protecting you. So if you care about aesthetics on your character, you can more or less wear whatever you want. Just cover the face because, as Cuba said, the faces are ugly as sin. And in Star Wars Galaxies, armor almost doesn't matter at all. You can go without armor, so you can just customize your own look and your own clothing and look unique and beautiful like a snowflake.
Well, the real thing is that the armor actually has lots of penalties, so you only want to be wearing it when you're actually in combat, and in all other times you want to take it off and put on clothes. And then you have a reason to wear clothes. This is one reason why Star Wars Galaxy is awesome. You'd be amazed at Diablo 2 though, because I'm in 4-1 by the way, so.
I'll lay it down to the right near that.
Okay. One of the amazing things about D2 is that first of all, there's still a huge community around it, and they still play it, and there's whole forums dedicated to like trading the items and shit. But in Diablo 2 you can actually find the same items in different ways, different colors, you know? And
Like you'll have different versions of the exact same type of armor, or whatever,
yeah.
like in different colors.
And they sell for a lot more money.
That's
Yes.
pretty cool, actually.
The website he is referring to is d2jsp.org, and I was actually really surprised when I found this website a while back, or maybe my brother did, but I went on there at like 3 in the morning, and there's probably 5,000 users online on this website trading stuff back and forth. And like I said, there are certain stats on items that will lend a color to the item when you wear it. For example, if you find a bone helmet with 29 life on it, it'll be regular. But if you find one with 30 life or more, or something to that effect, it'll be red. And people pay out the ass for, red bone helmets because it looks barbaric and awesome. But if it's white, it goes for a lot less.
Yeah, I just sort of stopped talking because it was invaded by a Black Phantom, which I anticipate is going to happen very many times in this level.
Are you the one summoning me now? Or...
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Okay, good. I want to be part of this action.
We are just coming upon the sort of the standard PvP level for people who just like the PvP, which is 120. I'm 113 right now, and we're in the level that is like the map, the stage, where people like to do the PvP. So I anticipate getting invaded a lot.
Very much.
Which is great, because that's the most fun part of the game.
Then there's also Monster Hunter's take on armor, which is all of it is carved from the monsters that you've hunted and stuff. And some of them do look ridiculous, but they all have their own stats. And in the game, you just have to worry about skill points on the armor because your character doesn't actually grow any. It's all the armor that has your skills and stuff.
I'm hidden. Did he firestorm you?
Yeah, it did like dick damage though.
What a weak ass Slytherin.
Yeah, he's in for a bad day.
Have any of you guys ever played Cocorone for the NES, as far as customization goes?
What was the name?
Can't say I've heard of it.
It's like a weird, almost Mega Man type game, but when you start the game, you choose like different body parts for your characters. Like you can have like a Gundam head and a tank body and like a certain kind of arms, and you choose all these different body parts. So really, and there's no like the combinations don't have that many advantages or disadvantages over other ones. So each person that plays the game will have like a different looking character. It's pretty cool.
So what type of game is it? Like what genre?
It's like a platforming action game for the NES. It's very much like a Mega Man game. Like it's almost
Setting
like
off
the
the
same
trap.
life bar and like the way the fights or the way the shooting works and everything.
Oh god.
God.
This is awesome.
This is our
Let's
third
go.
Phantom. We're like barely into the level, like a quarter way into it.
I still have my second chance, sir.
I'll post a link in the chat channel if you guys want to see it.
It's got a DPS.
Yeah, I just clicked it. It might have been a mistake since my computer may or may not blow up, but...
Oops. No, he hit the shit out of me though. He like one-shotted me.
I'm loving these sound effects this podcast has.
Stay alive on
Alright.
this one. I got a second.
So did it ever bother you guys when you were young and like you played an RPG?
He's trying to bait
and
me
how
now,
some
like-
games would include like if you changed armor, your sprite would change to reflect whatever armor you're wearing, but then some games wouldn't. Like, were you for or against like the actual sprite change?
Fucking California rolls. Oh, he got me, dude. Finish him. Get him. Oh no!
It's all laggy.
Yeah, no.
I usually
that's why
like
got
when the
me.
game lets you see the armor when you change it. It's one of the reasons why I really give Radiata Stories a lot of props.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how you could be against that. That's, I mean, obviously that's always cool when everything sort of changes. But I think I at least was sort of understanding of games that didn't do that.
It's down again.
Like one thing in Persona
backstab
4, I remember like one of the armors was like a gentleman's tux. So I just and I was kind of depressed when I didn't actually have a different model for it. Because I was just thinking it'd be just so great just to go in the TV world dungeons and just be wearing tux fighting the little monsters.
Did you put your thing down?
Yeah, put it down. So he got you or you got him?
No, he got me. He backstabbed me. He was like
Yeah.
weirdly lagging. It was annoying.
He was doing some roll to backstab stuff, but hey, it happens.
Yeah, that Kokoron game looks